We are back now, and tonight we are remembering the life of Elijah Adames, the medically fragile boy who touched the hearts of just about everyone he met, including many of us here at 17 News. Elijah passed away on Thanksgiving Day at the tender age of 12. And while he is gone, something important remains from his having been here. 17's Robert Price explains.
You may remember the story. Jerry Carreras, a Bakersfield foster care provider, had fallen and cut her hand, and she was bleeding profusely. Elijah Adames was the only other person home at the time, 10 years old, but he did what he had to do.
Fire department, what's the severe emergency?
My mom fell and she has real bad bleeding.
Emergency dispatcher Chris Fain talked Elijah through the ordeal until help arrived. His foster care mother was stabilized and bandaged up. Boy hero. 17 News covered the story. But 17 News alumnus Lori Lizarraga, now reporting in Denver, got more than she bargained for with this story. She got an enduring friendship that lasted straight through until Elijah's death last week at the age of 12. And she remembers a little boy, a natural ham, full of life.
For sure, I know, if I know him at all, that he is totally eating this up, that we are all talking about him. He deserves this and he loves this. He was like a superstar and he loved being in front of the camera, and he would say the funniest things. You couldn't even fit it all into a story, like how much good stuff there was that he would say. So he's enjoying that we're keeping his memory alive.
Jerry Carreras carried on as she had before, tending to Elijah's special needs, a lung condition, cerebral palsy, scoliosis, and other issues he'd had since birth. That was her calling, caring for terminally ill infants. Elijah had outlived expectations. Dr. Shanna Trainer cared for Elijah from infancy.
So just an incredible kid, was medically fragile, a lot of medical issues, but he really brought the community together.
Elijah was one of those children that she took home to sort of usher into a peaceful death. And he kept living, and he kept living and living and living.
But Carreras lived less than a month after Elijah's 911 call, dying at age 83 of bone cancer 3 days before Christmas 2018. Elijah was moved to foster care in Sacramento, where he finally succumbed to that persistent lung ailment.
It is sad to hear that this little boy who brought so much light and who made us all want to know him is gone. But ever since his mom, Jerry, passed away, Elijah has missed her. And anyone who knows him and has kept in touch with him knows that. You can tell that they loved each other and took care of each other so well. And so I know, as sad as it is to hear that he's not with us, he really is where he wants to be, I think, with her.
So here we are again, asking that baffling question, why? Why was Elijah Adames given just 12 years? 12 challenging, isolated years on this earth. Each of us can take our own lesson from his life and death, but this much is clear. He lived his life in virtual quarantine, a quarantine that he must have realized was never going to end. And yet he brought a contagious joy, an irrepressible spirit to everything he did. In these times, that's a worthwhile takeaway. It's not the hand you're dealt, it's the way you play it. Thanks, Elijah. In Bakersfield, Robert Price, 17 News.
And no one here at Circle 17 was closer to Elijah than our Kevin Charette, who loved him immensely, as do I. Elijah was the proverbial life of the party when he was at a fundraiser for firefighters or whatever it was. So upbeat, so fun to be around, so full of life. And whenever our paths crossed, I always came away with a renewed sense of humility. And my overriding thought was, if a little boy who has faced that much adversity in his young life could be so positive about life, then I should be much less focused on the problems I have and take nothing for granted. Elijah Adames, rest in peace, my boy. You will be missed.